Hello, and welcome to the Horny Little Book Club with Tori, Eric, and Rob. On this week's episode,
you know what's going to happen. You're going to get shebanged.
I know it's a big, dark love.
You ever seen one?
I know it's a big, dark love.
This author has gone in a whole different direction.
Love the fam. Love my family.
I am serious.
Basilisk snake penis.
Hey, what's up? Welcome back to episode 3 of the Horny Little Book Club, covering chapters 13 through the rest of part 1 of Kiss of the Basilisk. Oh, my name is Rob.
I'm Eric.
I'm Tori.
What do we think?
What the
It's been
fuck
a
is up with
wild
this
ride.
book? Yo. Okay.
Let's start. So, this chunk gets really beefy around chapter 22 or so, and I don't really remember what happens in like 15, 16, 17.
Building up to
Right.
that.
So leading up to that is when I texted y'all and said I might be more interested in the lore of the book than the smut because it was getting real boring.
Yeah.
And it was just getting real tame. And then the rest of the book, well, I'll let you guys describe that.
Describe the rest of the book.
Well, hold on. I'll give a quick recap of what's happened so far. She has met her basilisk. She's gone through the first night. She's had a couple of dates with the prince. When we left off last time, she was about to get the dick.
Yeah, it's been a real kind of the first, 13, 14, or however many chapters. It's been a real slow burn. There's been lots of spiciness popping off, but not the full-blown wham bam, thank you ma'am. That has yet to happen between Tim and Caspian.
Right. There's been lots of freaky deaky foreplay. There's been some hand jibbers and some mouth stuff.
Some crazy little fantasies.
Yeah. Dreams and telepathic messages to Bus.
Yeah, it's been wild build up until for it to actually happen, and then it's transcending when it does happen for Temperance, and then you essentially, it goes on and it builds up, and it's let's see.
Well, so when we literally end chapter 13 with him laying his dick on her stomach.
Yes.
And then chapter 14 starts literally with Caspian inching that bad boy in.
Yeah, he said, I'm done waiting. We're going for it.
So, as of chapter 14, we have penetration.
Full blown. And then, let's see, what were some highlights for 15? I think 15 was when you find out that Caspian, allegedly, we'll say allegedly, it was Caspian that petrified Jonathan and Christopher. And so, go through all of that. And then I think, that doesn't, just because that happened, it doesn't stop the event with the prince from happening, which was...
That was bonkers.
Yeah. Like, he was like, tonight's going to go as planned. And that's the event where it's the prince and the girl that's in the competition and her basilisk. So all three of them meet. And that's like Caspin and Leo's first face to face, and it's just like boom, you can feel the tension.
It is heavy tension in that chapter now that you bring it
Mhm.
up.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah, because
Caspin at this point they've made their feelings for each other fairly
pretty
clear,
clear.
I'll say.
Yeah,
There's still some
I
stuff
agree.
to find out, but Caspin is definitely clearly super protective of Tim in this chapter.
I would say protective, but more so maybe possessive too. Like
Mm,
he does not want to share her.
that's a better way of putting it. Yeah, she is
Yeah, like
his.
he exactly, and he is not at this point in life. He is just like he's like you are mine. We are not like I'm not sharing you, and but he also was kind of telling her like you're gonna do good in this competition, like you're gonna go, like he's gonna pick you, type deal.
Yeah,
I think too. I don't know, so it's kind of confusing right here.
this chapter was a lot of like Caspin's inner struggle with the competition.
Yeah, because I'm kind of skimming through it real quick, and I mean something that just popped out to me. It was Caspin and I think this was Caspin and Temperance. They were talking before they went and met with the prince, and he Caspin said that um because they both sent her a dress. That's what it was, and she was like, "I'm not picking between the two because that would signify whoever she was going to choose or leaning towards." So she wore like a plain white linen dress, and he said you could not choose, and Tim was like I could, but she did not want to. So that right there tells you she wants them both, because that's kind of like running parallel.
Oh, choosing the third option.
Yeah, like because you I guess like comparing, or what's the word I'm looking for, because it's like she chose the dresses. If she chose the one Leo sent or the one Caspin sent, that's showing who she is gonna essentially pick over the other. And
Like who
so
she's betrothed to.
yes, and so since she didn't pick either dress, she chose one of her own. I like when I read that for the first time, it was essentially saying like she ain't choosing between the two, so she's gonna end up fucking on both and having her
Oh yeah,
a little menage a trois.
she she is picking her girlfriend.
Yeah, that is right. Snaps for you, Tim. Don't settle.
No, never. And then this chapter ends with a little bit. Is this the one that ends with a little bit of beef?
Well, that chapter that we just talked about ends with them actually going and meeting the prince, and yeah, it's just really them kind of like macho and everything. It's nothing really kind of just stood out with their meeting. I'm sure there was probably something and I just missed it,
Yeah,
but
I'm pulling up the
um,
Kindle real quick.
at the end of this chapter where they're meeting, I'll read this to you. Because do you remember the necklace that he gave her for like the very first event?
Uh,
It's a gold
uh-huh.
necklace with a little claw. Okay, so
Yes.
it says, "This is not just a necklace." And then she said, "What is it?" And Caspin paused, his fingers stroking the charm. And he says, "It is a gesture of intent." And Tim frowned. Intent of what? To marry you. So, boom, it's essentially like he has marked his territory. Like, he has proposed to her, he plans to marry her, and he ain't said shit to her about it.
I forgot that happens that early on. Oh man, can you imagine getting that dropped on you and you're in the middle of this sex competition and this dude Leo's actually kind of cool too?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I would be like, oh, I am flattered. And I mean, obviously, you are fabulous at what you do. But I feel
Yeah.
like I would need some warning. I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, that's just like you're asking this like I mean, and you oh man, and what he ends up asking of her is
Yeah.
Oof. That's got to be. It's
Yeah.
got to be about like what I imagine it is converting to Catholicism for a partner.
A lot. A lot.
Let's see. Chapter 17, we get into the engagement. But then he also
And,
hits her with like this was a mistake immediately.
well, yeah, because she was like, she said she accepted basically the engagement, and he was like, "You cannot," and she was like, "Why?" And he said, "What I mean to say is, you cannot accept. My quiver, should they approve the match, would accept on your behalf." So it's like, even though he's done this elaborate gesture or whatever, I don't even know if it's call it elaborate because it was more low key, like sly, um,
Yeah.
like a sly
This
claiming, like sneaky.
dude, what if that's so weird? Like what if like when you and Gumby were dating, right?
Yeah.
And like one day he's just like, "Hey, I got you this anklet and you should put it on because it means a lot to me." And then 2 weeks later was like, "Yeah, that means I'm marrying you."
I mean, first of all, if he did not get me a puka shell anklet, then it's not love.
It's
It's
not.
not forever.
This shit didn't even come from Key West,
You mean to tell me this came from the Walmart?
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. Then they end up banging shortly after that.
Yep, they're professing their love and how they are uh everything to each other. And I will say this was already like pre-highlighted, which in Kindle world means, lots of people have highlighted this in
Okay.
the book. And it says, this is him telling her that she is his temptation, salvation, heaven, hell. You are everything, Tim. You are my undoing. You are beyond comprehension. There are no sufficient words to describe you, either in my language or yours. My compass points to you. I could not change direction even if I wanted to. So, damn, he is dropping like heavy feels.
That's crazy.
I know. Isn't that kind of beautiful in a way, though?
No, I do like the compass analogy.
I do too. I like that.
And then it's, her compass pointed to him too. Always had.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then, oh yeah, this is the one where it gets like heavy.
Hey, what you mean heavy? Explain. Elaborate. Because right now I'm just in a sex scene.
That's what I mean. This was one of the good ones.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, it's a long one.
Uh,
It's literally been some pages of me just kind of scrolling through it.
it is. It's a real long
It's a
one.
long one. Oh, and this is where he gives her his venom too,
Yes,
to protect her from being crested by another basilisk.
exactly. Now
Which, for
crested.
yes, I was just about to say crested. So that's, I guess, when a basilisk bites you
Oh
and gives you his venom. I don't know if it was like unwillingly or if he just does it by force. And it
shit.
takes away your free will, essentially.
That's right.
Hmm.
That's right. It tasted like smoke.
Yeah. Okay, so here she is explaining it. And then you go through them kind of going back and forth. And she was what does cresting mean? And he says it's a way for Basilisk to gain power. It says limited contact is required for the crest. Said Roe would only need to touch you um, in order to crest you. When you are crested, you are forced to orgasm. It is a violent, non consensual act. My venom will protect you from this.
So
Whoop, whoop,
cresting is like
whoop. Rape.
not cool, dude.
Yeah, no.
You yelled rape at the top of your lungs.
Mom, I honestly thought I was going to be raped for a second. He had the craziest look in his eyes, And at one point he said, let's get it on.
That was about the fighting. I'm so not a raper.
No, it seems very, like I said, it's a way to take away their will. Essentially, you'll be bounded in to do whatever they want you to do. And I mean, he explained it pretty well.
Yeah.
Because he did say, because she wanted him to crest her,
Yep.
and he was like, no, it is a form of abuse. Like, he wouldn't do that to her.
Yep. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh, man. Fucking
It's a
Roe,
lot.
dude.
Yeah, oh my gosh. I really just kind of want to skip to the juicy bits, honestly, because I'm like, ooh.
Let's see. Chapter 18.
Oh, I think this is where she had like full blown like intercourse through her mind with the claw.
Ooh.
Do you remember that?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, like she got home and he's like, take your clothes off, get in the bath, and then like boom. Like, and then she starts like deep throating his claw, and it's like his pecker or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It's a wild.
It's creative, dude.
Yeah, it definitely.
Oh, after that, take it out, do it faster. Oh, yeah, but then they're just like, lightness of her orgasm. Tim found she was dreading the festival with every fiber of her being.
Yeah.
She couldn't decide which was worse, getting eliminated from the competition and having to tell her mother she'd failed, or staying in the competition and kissing Leo in front of the entire village. Huh.
Oh, the troubles to have.
Right, yeah. You poor thing.
I know, right? Come on now. Do I want to stay home and have imaginary sex in my mind, or go and try and win the hand of a rich royal prince? Decisions.
Oh, highlight of this chapter, we get more Gabriel.
Oh, at the
Festival.
yeah,
And he's catty as always.
always. Gabriel, I really like him. He has some witty comebacks, or like quick wit, I guess.
Yep. Yep. He talks some shit. Let's see.
Oh, this is also where you find out
About
if
Leo and Maximus.
oh, well, that too, but this is also where she finds out if Caspin's quiver will accept their engagement. And that's where he's kind of he says on one condition, but he doesn't go into what that condition is.
That's right.
Yeah, and then it goes into where um I think this is where he kisses them all on stage in front of the village, and the
Mm-hmm.
village is supposed to cheer for who they like best or whatever. Isn't that right? That's so crazy to me. Like, but I guess you gotta appease the masses somehow.
I'm trying to remember, did the crowd go nuts for her or not?
For Tim,
Yeah.
no. They went nuts for Vera, and literally it was crickets when he kissed Temperance. But he
That's...
kissed her the longest.
Oh, that
Yeah,
dog.
I know, and it was noted. People noticed
Bruh.
that, and they were like, "What? You're kissing the chicken shit lady?"
But let's all cheer for this hoe.
Yeah.
Well, I guess as far as the competition goes, you would cheer for the Michael Jordan, right?
I guess you would.
Little do we know that, Scotty Pippen's over here getting
I'm
crickets.
sure I know these names, and I'm sure they're getting some good references, but I don't know basketball enough to keep up with that.
Right on. Let's see.
But I
Chapter
did watch
18.
what's that Michael Jordan documentary?
I have not watched it.
Oh, it's good, and I'm not a fan of basketball, but I'm not gonna lie, it's really good. If you like it, if you like them, you should watch it.
I'll give her. I'll give her a watch because doesn't it get into like kind of like how he was an asshole and stuff?
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yep.
it goes through everything, like his whole life. I think Gumby's watched it probably like 2 or 3 times, honestly.
Oh damn. Yeah.
Yeah. They all go to the bar and drink.
Yeah.
Gabriel, and Tim, and then Leo just randomly shows up.
That's right. Leo shows up at the bar,
Mm-hmm. And
and
that's when he walks
then
her home.
yeah,
And that's when Temperance and Leo have their little moment. Like he's like, I'm not gonna pressure you, and he falls asleep in the kitchen, and she falls asleep in her room, and then she wakes up, I guess, because she got some needs going on, and
yeah.
she wants Leo to go tickle that little fancy for her, and so she goes
Uh-huh.
in there and she tries to put it on him, and then they are just about to have the
That's
big sex, and Caspin bombards her mind, like overwhelms her with pain, and it's just,
oh,
I know, I know,
Caspin,
and
you
it,
motherfucker.
yeah, he, but I mean,
And that's from the Venom, right?
well, no, I think it's just their mental
No.
connection, and
Oh, okay.
he's just because he's with her obviously in her head, whether he's trying to be intentionally or not, and he knows what's about to happen, and I just don't think he can handle it. Like, he's like, that's my lady, I have hurt feelings.
Hey, it's Eric, and I'm back, and I have thoughts on what you just said.
Well,
Go.
share them.
Okay, for real. This is where I was like, ooh, the lore is really good. All right.
Okay.
Um, so we have all finished part one, so we all know that Temperance is hybrid. I think is how they write it.
That's how they say it.
Hybrid,
Yeah.
hybrid,
Hybrid.
hybrid, whatever.
Yeah.
So like she is experiencing all of these things, and we get this as the viewer, right? As the reader. But she is not now we know she's not necessarily a reliable narrator because she did not even know that she was having this technically natural connection to Caspin or any of these other uh, basilisks.
So, to build on that too, once you find out that she is half basilisk, half human, if you look at the bigger picture, and I
Called
guess
it.
everything that led up to
Yeah,
that, for sure, yes, you could
you nailed it.
definitely
You
guess
fucking nailed
that.
it, dude.
But all of her sexual experiences and wants and desires, like, they make more sense now because that's literally the basilisk way. Like, they are very
Yeah,
sexual
absolutely.
creatures.
It is
So it
absolutely
makes
part of
sense.
her. Yeah, it's an absolute part of her core identity.
Yes.
Um, and I
Yeah.
mean,
Sexual manipulation for sure.
like, okay, maybe. You all right? Listen, I don't remember who made the joke, but somebody, maybe it was like Mark Norman, I think maybe made the joke. He was like, hey, look, when I was 13 years old, I really liked 13-year-old girls. When I was 13, I also really liked grape juice. Well, now I'm almost 40 and I really like almost 40-year-old women. I also like grape juice, but I like wine, like that was a close one. I fucking didn't do it right, but God damn it.
So
I
Rob and I
sorry.
have kind of touched on a little bit of everything leading up to where her and Leo are almost about to have sex, and then
Yeah.
Caspin, like, drives her mind crazy, like overwhelms her with
Man,
all
kind
these
of
emotions and sensations.
mind
Yeah.
rape, right? Mind
Yeah,
rape?
yeah, yeah.
Did anybody else think mind rape?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't feel like it's intentional. I
What?
mean,
I
maybe
don't
on
know
some
if that
level it
matters.
is.
It wasn't consensual. That's what
Uh,
matters.
But she has him in her head all the time, and she knows he's there and has that access.
That's true. That doesn't mean
Yeah.
he gets to do that.
No, I agree. I agree, but I mean, apparently she wasn't actively blocking him out either. So I wouldn't go as far as like mind
Ooh.
rape. I would just say he
Well, all right. Hold
overwhelmed
on
her
now.
emotions and sensations.
Okay, now that we know what we know, though, he knew at this point that she was part basilisk.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, he definitely knew,
And
Oh
even from the
she
first
shit!
did not
night.
know. She did not know at this
He
time.
had to stop it.
So,
But she knows how to shut him out.
yeah.
Does she?
I mean, yeah, because she does. She gets.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's look.
I don't know. Maybe she just didn't.
I know she learns to do that. I don't
Maybe she
know
didn't
if
know it at this
I
point.
don't
Then
think that that's when she learns it, and this is when that her and Leo are going to fuck for the first time. So
Right.
it's whatever. But we learn why he wanted to prevent that,
Yes.
and it's because, goddamn, he wants or not Caspin, but Caspin's daddy. What's his name? It's something.
Bastion.
Bastion. Yeah, I knew. I was like, it's another novels type name, um, or fantasy type name. Yeah, Bastion wants her to crest all the royals all at
Oh my
once.
goodness, you just skipped over like
Yeah.
how he's even introduced to the book because like you don't even know who that is and you just skipped right over like literally all the juicy bits.
Okay, you're not. Okay, you're absolutely correct. Like I said, I'm more of a fantasy guy than I am a smut guy, and
And
I'll
you're
be.
gonna
I
have to
mean,
get
like,
into the smut.
okay, we can get into the smut for sure. We definitely can get into the smut. But I want to talk. The lore right now is actually quite appealing, and
Yeah, the lore is great for sure,
I'm
for sure.
interested in what happens in part two. And at this point, she's fucked just about everybody she's gonna fuck,
Not
other
Leo.
than Leo. You're right, no Leo,
Uh,
and not Leo's dad, and not Leo's dad, and then Leo back to back, and then not Leo for an entire evening.
and then a
Oh
So
my
bunch of
goodness.
people
who
watching and
fucking
touching,
knows,
and
bro? Yo,
dude. So anyway,
is okay.
we got to
Let's
set
get
up it.
into this. Yeah, all right. Yep, Rob, you got your questions. My
All
bad.
right. No, you're good. You're good. Uh, so shortly after this is when Caspin hits her with how she is going to get the Quiver's approval.
Exactly.
And in order to do that, she has to make it through this 3-part
Ritual.
ritual.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wherein she is asked to have sex with Caspin's father, Bastion.
First of all, isn't that just insanity?
Um,
Hey, Rob, you can bleep out names.
yeah,
I asked that you bleep this out, but
yes.
hey, Tori,
Uh-huh.
what do you think about, huh? You want to take old for a spin?
No. I don't think
Oh,
no.
oh,
What if you had to take old for a spin before you were allowed
allowed
to
to.
be among that family?
Uh-uh.
Would would you take
I
would you
just
take one for the team?
Yeah.
no. But
I
I
tell
don't
you
think
what.
I would do that with anybody, period. Because I feel like
Mm,
that's just, especially if I've already been with you, like, I don't know. Like, I would not do that. That's just,
okay. Well, we are asked to go there narratively
We are,
in in these chapters, and
dude.
yeah.
I would be like, I would just be like, yup, guess I'm never getting married ever.
Exactly. So, okay, listen. This is one of those things that I'm not gonna lie, 100%. I enjoy the hell out of reading shit like this.
this got you diddling.
Oh
Hell
no,
yeah,
but I
man.
mean,
What?
I enjoy
Come
reading
on.
this shit because it's just like, holy shit, this would never happen in real life, and that's it. This is just purely
Oh
like for
yeah,
me,
that
it's
makes
purely
sense.
fiction. Like I would never do this stuff in real life that I read, but when I'm reading it, I'm like, oh my god, this should be
Ooh.
wild.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm. Because I
Mm.
mean, okay, you gonna go
Well,
hypothetically? Would you go bang Katie's dad or Amber's dad or mom? My bad, y'all. Mom.
Mom,
uh,
I'll say this because I got with Katie. I don't need to be using full names on a podcast. God damn it.
Yeah, don't do that.
My bad. Rob, let's use the bleep machine.
okay.
I got with my wife in 2008. Um, Her mom back then, not an attractive woman, but a but a nice lady. You know, that's changed. She's since gone through a divorce and a bunch of grandkids and great grandkids now, and a couple of it was messy. Uh, and no, not anymore. I don't think I would do that today. Back in 2008, yes. Not today. I would
Okay.
not. I honestly, we can't even really have a conversation. So I don't. I love my wife so much. I don't think I could make it to her. I would fail the test. I would not be able to get hard.
He's like you couldn't go from parent to wife, girlfriend, whatever,
It's
and
nothing.
then
It's
yeah.
nothing to do with that. I get the parent, and I'm like, God damn it, woman! Why did you say like I say hello, and she goes, "Did you hear that Katie's uncle Jerome died of colon cancer? It was miserable."
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, who? You never met him? Well,
Wanna fuck?
hi again. Hi, yeah, like. That's what I opened with was hi, and that's how you responded. So I don't know where to go from there. We don't have to use this for sure, but no, I don't know if I could do that. I'll be honest too. So it is high fantasy, but
Um.
Oh, yeah, for
it does
sure.
seem like I don't know how deep we want to get into the ritual
So the ritual I found really, really, really good until it wasn't.
until until everybody came and she almost died.
I was there for the hive gasm.
Yeah,
That
because
sounds
I
like
mean,
every party that we went to in high school
Where were you partying?
summed up in one sentence.
that's what I was just about to say. I know you a little bit older than me, but where the hell were you partying?
Tori's
Don't say that.
no, I'm fucking
Don't
around.
say that.
I'm
Bleep
absolutely
it
fucking
out,
around.
Rob.
Wait, we were already talking about the ritual. Um.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, okay. The ritual. That's what I wanted to get in. So literally we find out that um as the basilisks are turned on enough that they all transform into their snaky selves
Oh yeah.
and come in synchronous harmony together.
But that has only happened, like Caspin later says, that's only happened once
Since he's
in
been
his long,
alive.
long life. Yeah, isn't that freaking wild that it happened with them
The
too?
hive
And
gasm.
then,
I,
yeah, and it happened with them. And then, did it happen when, okay, and let's go, well, I don't know how to, yeah, okay, let's keep going. So the
So
hivegasm happens. Um, then, however, they have to go on to the next night, which is they have to fuck all night long, right? They got to fuck
it's all the same
until,
night, yeah.
yeah, well, yeah, but yeah, okay. So that's the third part of the ritual, right? At the end of that, is it just Caspin that starts to transform? Or
I
is it the
think
whole
so.
hive?
I feel like it's just him because at this
Yeah.
point, like he can't, he can't disconnect like
I got you.
from
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
from his
All right.
basilisk form to his human form. Like he can't
I got you.
control that.
You
He's
can't
not there yet.
control
All
it
right.
in this moment.
Anyway,
Hmm.
that he broke her pelvis,
Oh my god, smashed her to bits.
fucked me up, and I'll be honest, like kind of ruined all the sexual shit for me.
That's the
Like
thing, dude. Like, I was in there, and then like,
I was in it too. This was like I've even had like I've had sex for quite a long time to the point where we're both like, we good? You know, like we could keep going. It says at one point that she fell asleep with him inside her. That is not healthy. Okay.
Oh no, I think she
That
blacked
is
out.
whatever. Listen, not healthy. Okay. You don't you don't do that.
I
If you're
feel like
gonna
you're
go
just
to sleep
trying to
with something
put.
inside you, I need to make this very clear. If you're gonna go to sleep with something inside you, it needs to be
the love of Jesus Christ.
a very, very new tampon, or sure, the love of Malfader or whoever.
Oh yeah, I guess so. But I feel like you're just trying to be so literal with a fiction book.
You're not wrong. I am taking it a little too far, but like it said, broke her pelvis, and I've had a hip injury before that was like really impactful for the way that I was able to move for a while. So that when I read that, I was like, oh my god, getting that from sex would literally shatter me.
Oh
Dude,
yeah, that's wild.
Now he can
Like
heal
there's
her,
no
which
doubt.
is
Yeah,
weird.
exactly.
Now he's got the Jesus powers, but not all the way because she's still sore. What's up with that?
dude. And then, like, as soon as this, so they make it to the end of the thing. She busts a pelvis. They wake up. He's healed. Dude, she wants to go right fucking back at it.
Yeah, and then that's
That's her
when
little
okay,
basilisk charm coming out.
yeah, I think it is, but I'm not kidding. That is when it says that she fell asleep with him inside her, and that's what bothered me. I was like, that is you can't do that. It's physically possible. It is not healthy. Stop that,
And
lady.
Well,
then she wakes up and immediately gets on his ass about his ex.
I
Yeah,
know
you fucked
she.
another lady? What? And you're like, dude, you were trying to fuck Leo just a minute ago.
You fucked my dad. Hey, Tim. Hey,
12
sweetie.
hours ago.
Hey, sweetheart. You fucked my father. Let's not play this game. Anyway, let's go back to bed, and we'll try again in a minute, Tim.
Yeah, no, she doesn't want that. Now she demands answers on lore. And she sort of gets it a little bit. Um,
Well, we find out one big thing.
yeah, we find out that she's a hybrid, that
Uh-huh.
her dad was that her mom was the lady that, I mean, fucking Rob, you nailed it. Everything. I was close. I said that they may be brother and sister there. I didn't nail that, but you nailed the
Nailed it.
superpower thing.
Nailed it.
Her dad is apparently alive
One
in the
second.
dungeon, it seems, right?
You would assume, or I guess,
Isn't
yeah,
it like
yeah,
bloodletting
you
or
would
some
think
shit
that's his
going on?
voice.
Yeah,
She's
like
hearing.
they're using his blood slash venom or something. And what's the purpose of that, Tori? I don't quite remember.
I think it's because he said that their blood can be alchemized, and essentially it just turns to gold, and
Yeah, it
that's why
turns to
you,
gold. Yeah, that's right. That's right. They're
yeah,
the Midas touch. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
yeah,
And
and
therefore
that's
the golden. fangs, teeth that the royals
Mhm.
have.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right.
And how they have so much of it because this has been going on since the war that
Hmm.
they've been catching these capturing these basilisks and keeping them in the dungeon, and that's how the royal line has accumulated all their wealth.
Right. And it doesn't seem like the royal line is discriminating necessarily between the quivers of the basilisks. Am I right?
I feel like they
Like
just snatch what they can grab.
they snatch whoever they can. So
Hmm.
each quiver, and we're only really familiar with
Two.
Caspin's quiver, and then slightly familiar with um, that motherfucker who showed up to watch him fuck his girlfriend. Dude,
Oh,
dude,
crazy.
I'm trying to think. Okay, honestly, here's what I think. If I were finally to okay, it's the perfect night. I'm about to nail my wife, and we're having it amazingly. And then Donald goddamn Trump walks up and starts tickling my feet and talking shit to Katie. That's exactly how this would feel when this dude comes up and starts talking shit to Caspin while he's having to constantly fuck Temperance, whose name is insane at this point.
I think that's her dad.
Temperance. What's the guy's name? Is it Roe or something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
row.
And so he's from a different quiver, and they're at war because Caspin did he? What is crest? Okay, define cresting, please.
Cresting is when a basilisk forces their venom onto another person with a bite.
Actually, I think that's
Mm, that's not quite
that's
right.
when their venom and bite is when they do it to another basilisk, which you that is very taboo. You do not do that to your own kind. You're only meant to crest humans, and they can do that through a touch.
Yeah, let me say this. We learn how taboo that is, and then within a chapter and a half, immediately that Caspin did that.
That's kind of the pattern,
It was
man.
no time. This is like Chewbacca when he died in the explosion in that movie, and then immediately he's like, "Oh, you're like, oh, he's fine." Spoilers.
Yeah.
Chewbacca
So
died.
no,
No,
I
they make
don't.
you
I
think he
don't
died.
listen. I don't follow Harry Potter. Don't worry about it.
They just make
Wait,
you think he
what?
died for
Chewbacca?
like
Well, I'm
5
so
seconds.
lost.
What?
Whatever.
I want to talk
He
about. Okay, I want to talk about the other relationship that's going on,
Leo?
and what. Yeah, with Leo. What the fuck is Tim's head? Because I didn't know what she was feeling going even into the final reveal of part one. And now I absolutely have no idea. She seems to want him because she's supposed to want him and because she can probably get him. But
Jeez.
does she have real feelings for him? I'm
I
confused
think
about
she
that.
does.
I
Like there's empathy built towards the character, sure, but I don't know if she's the one that gives it very well.
no, dude, no. Dude, the whole time Leo is laying his story on her, her entire inner monologue is basically like, now he'll never fuck me.
Yeah.
Like she's always surprised that people have lives outside of Tim.
Well, I mean, she is essentially our only narrator. So, internally,
Which
we often end up thinking that way by
I find
accident
that
or
very
by
annoying.
intention, you know. That she's the only narrator. Yeah, I agree. Like, I would like to hear Caspin's point of view, or Leo's point of view, or Gabriel's point of view. To be honest, like
Yeah.
Tim sucks, sort of.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Yeah,
But she goes to, even the way she goes to Leo is like, I know he's gonna be here, this sad ass little sad boy. You know what I mean?
yeah. He's my emo
Hmm.
sad boy. Let
Yeah.
me go get him, and he kind of is. Now, I don't know if he does. I don't know. Does Leo know what's going on in the kingdom, in the relations between the basilisks and the
Are
crown?
you asking that because you want to know, or are you just putting it out there as a
I
question
don't.
for a
I
future?
I'm putting it out there that I don't think he knows yet, or if he knows, his knowledge is limited. I fucking hope. Gabriel is hilarious and seemed to kind of build a little relationship with Leo, which was fucking hilarious when they kind of hung out together when they were drunk.
Yeah, that was
Like,
a
I thought
fun
that
scene.
exchange was pretty fun. Like, it kind of stuck out to me that I was like, oh, okay, that's fun. Um, Temperance's mom, who we know is nothing other than mother. That's what she calls her every single time, is mother. Um, which, no offense if anybody does that, that's to me odd, but whatever. Maybe not, because her mother fucking sucks. Like, she is straight up totally fine with just lying to her daughter up until the moment her daughter has definitive proof, and then she puts down her sewing and is like, "All right, fine. What do you want to know?" That sucks.
Yeah, that's shitty. Keep holding out, Mom.
Lie longer, bitch. Come on, man.
Lie longer.
No, like, I don't know. I know you can't tell necessarily your daughter, but you could have left more hints than, "Oh, look at the freckles on your hands."
And the freckles. She, when she gets the discovery that she's a hybrid, she's talking about, and I looked at my freckles and they were symmetrical and they were
Yeah, I
dots.
just noticed the pattern. It's one,
Yeah.
two, three, one, two, three. Yeah, it's three dots after each four fingers. I'm like, you fucking never noticed that?
But what could that even fucking mean?
12. I mean, I don't fucking
Three
know.
dots between what the fuck is that?
Dude, I don't know. I'm kind of interested in the lore. I'm being honest, because I am a fantasy fan. I am still pissed about the name of the series. I keep
You're just
bringing
gonna
it
have to
up.
get over that at this point.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I keep bringing it up. I brought it up to Katie's mother, and we just talked about her the other day or earlier. Like, I was like, Split or Swallow is a terrible name. She was like, ew, don't say that. Right?
It
Yeah,
is
it's
bad.
unpleasant.
Amber said it's bad.
I mean, it's
It
pretty
would,
rough. I'm not gonna lie. I
I
think a
feel
kiss of
like
the
they could,
basilisk would have just been fine.
yeah, or, I mean,
Kiss of the Basilisk.
okay, do
A
Tales of the
tail
Basilisk, or of what? Let's see, go
kiss.
the George R. R. Martin route. You could do a dance of snake and boot, whatever the fuck. I don't care.
You could do Kiss of the Basilisk.
That's a sick name, especially
Sn-
considering this series. But the next book is called Between Two Kings. Is that right?
I
I
think
think so.
so. I can't remember.
Something like that.
That sounds like a
Okay,
Lord of the Rings book.
it
Yeah.
does, no doubt. Which excites me. I like the lore so far.
Yeah,
The
the lore is
idea that this
cool.
is basically, you remember that the M. Night Shyamalan movie, The Village? Before you
Yeah.
find out that it's a little, what it is, you think the world is terrifying outside of the walls of this little bitty community. That's what these
Hmm.
people are living with. because outside of the community are snake people
That
who
want you
can,
dead.
kinda, they also really just want to fuck everything.
Which is, yeah.
I don't know their motivations. I don't. I do
I do
know.
want to see this world built out like
I think the
like
snakes were trying to take over.
Yeah, it seems like that's trying to happen, but they're trying. I think they're going to try to use Tim as the agent of
oh
doing
yeah.
that. And
That
so
is correct.
here's, I'm going to make a wild theory, and we can throw this in the projection
Hang on.
category later.
Haiti, the greatest fortune teller in the whole of Egypt. I look into the crystal it is in the crystal.
Predictions.
That's great.
It's so fucking loud, man. Okay. No,
Eric,
I
I'm
don't
ready for
even
your
remember.
predictions whenever you.
Now, Jesus Christ. That's so okay. I predict what was I doing? Going into the second act. Oh, Jesus Christ.
We were talking about how we think the snake people are going to try and take over, and you said they're going to try and use Tim
Yes.
to
Fuck
do
you.
it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I said fuck you. I absolutely meant thank you. That's a whatever kind of slip. I don't know,
That's
Freudian,
fine. I'll take it
Gilbert
nicely.
Godfrey
Don't
slip.
worry.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks, girl. I'm learning that. Can I? I'm learning that because you did that last week. Hey, girl, or whatever. All right. So my prediction is that uh, Tim is going to um, whatever all um, the human the royalty. What's it called? The term that they use.
She thinks
Uh,
she's going to crest them.
crest them. She is going to crest the royals, but he said that she can do it in like a mass way, and I think she's gonna have to queef the royals.
Hmm. Like on them?
Mm, in the room. She's got to do a mass.
A mass queef to spread the magic.
Yeah, she doesn't have fangs, right?
I mm, do it. Write it down, please.
La queefadora.
La kiss of the basilisk. Snake queef.
Queef of the high breed.
Of the hybrid?
that's
Is that
that's
all
the
of
name
your
of your
prediction?
sequel. No, I mean that's not it. Okay, I honestly. So, all right, my real predictions are this. So,
Queefanon Draconon.
I do think that she is going to agree to do something to the human king. I don't remember his name, Maximilian or some shit. I don't remember. Um, I do think that she'll agree to do something to him, but that she will not do anything to harm Leo because she got a crush on him still. Um, yes, that's a solid prediction. Mark me down for that.
I like that a lot, Eric. That was a
There
good
is
one.
a, yeah, there is a. I'll say this. There is. I mean, we almost had a riot. We didn't talk about this. We almost had a straight up fucking riot with the Royals at the end of this, section. Like that's why she ended
That's
up
true.
rushing to. Yeah, like they're trying to kill Leo. They're trying to kill the king. They're tired of the bullshit. The
That's how
people
she,
are.
yeah, her and Leo ended up
Yeah,
together, and he took
exactly.
her to
Yeah,
the palace. Yeah.
exactly.
Yep.
So, that, Mm, I don't know, man. And she's a chicken farmer, right? This is like,
She is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This is like what Madonna getting with Dusty Rhodes, a man of the people.
It's hard times, Daddy.
I don't know. Yeah, this is a rough. Yeah, I think she has no problem hurting the Royals. I think there's gonna be a coup. I do think just I don't know. I think Leo can't go anywhere. He seems to be an important character, so he's going to end up being king pretty soon. His dad
I feel
sucks.
his
Yeah,
dad
the
does
dad
suck
suck
big
hard.
time, but I feel like it's definitely. I mean, it definitely feels like it's leading up to a coup.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
pretty soon, right? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I think
we're
chapter
almost
two is
there.
probably going to be,
Part two.
Part two.
or
Yeah,
not chapter two, part two. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I don't know if the humans and the basilisk will go to war just yet. I think that's definitely coming. I
That'd
don't
be
know
a
if they'll do
dumbass
it.
move for the humans, man.
Well,
I can
we've really
feel
only
it
gotten
coming in
we've really only
the air
gotten
tonight.
information about what? Say that again. Sing it again, please.
I can't
Do it.
sing it again.
Do it.
No,
No,
that's all right. I'll isolate it in post and amp it.
Nice.
please don't do that. At least give me some beats or something. I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
I feel like we have gotten a lot of perspective and lore from Caspin, no doubt, about their ritual, about their culture of the culture of the basilisks and all that stuff. We don't know anything about their actual weaknesses, okay?
Yeah,
Because what we do know only comes from Tim, who has proven to be a wildly unreliable narrator. And, her assumptions were that if a basilisk lies, I don't remember what they said happens, but that's not the case, right? Like, so I think she said like they're allergic to the rooster crowing or their own reflection, and that's not the
yeah,
case even necessarily. So, um, yeah, I don't know. I don't think a war with them would be great, but I do think they probably have some weaknesses that haven't been shared
Mm-hmm.
intentionally because again, Tim is a shitty narrator, but I think that's intentional. We're meant to learn along with her, and
Yes,
that's
I think
fine.
that's
She
very
is just
intentional.
yeah. I do like the supporting cast around her. I really do. I like Leo, starting to like him at least. Um, I'm at least respecting him as a more rounded character rather than just being a dick. I was definitely right about
His
what I say
growth.
last. Yeah, he was going to grow, and I was under right. Yeah, they grew him a lot.
Yeah, he's had a
yeah.
lot of
And he's
growth as a character throughout
Leah.
the chapters.
Yeah, I mean, they literally the crown was passed, right? Is he technically
Mm-hmm.
king? Is that
No,
how
I
that
think that's
works? That's just like a
no,
symbolic day that they used to do.
no. It's not official yet. Until I think Leo is married, but that's just a ritual they do to show that the king has faith in the prince or has, I don't know, I guess
Mm,
maybe confidence in
I
him that
got you.
he can
Okay,
do the
so this
job.
is okay. The passing of the crown. That's election
Yeah,
night,
yeah,
right? And then
Correct.
inauguration
essentially.
day. Inauguration day is when he gets married.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got you. I got
Nice.
you.
Yeah, I will tell you, and I know I said it earlier too when we were texting, but
Oh
I
no,
absolutely hate these long ass chapters.
I disagree.
Ugh.
I
I mean,
disagree.
I feel like it's okay to have a long chapter every now and then, but personally, I like when they're like between 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 5 and 15, and you get to the point, and it just
For a
goes so
chapter.
much
Yeah, I can
quicker.
understand that. Or if there's plenty of authors that do this thing where they'll put hard returns in their chapter,
Yeah.
right? They'll like even within a chapter, they're like, okay, I'm clearly separating this
Here's a break.
POV
Yeah.
from this POV or something. Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
break in the character. We don't get that because it's all Tim, and it's essentially whenever she wakes up or whenever she picks up from where she left off, like every time.
y'all. I really hope book two, like she kind of switches it up, and we get to see all the different point of views. We get to see Leo, Tim, Caspin, Gabriel. Like we get to. I want to
I
see.
would
That's what
love to
I
hear,
want.
yes, I would love some POV from Caspin and
Hmm.
Gabriel for sure. Gabriel's a lot of
Yeah.
fun. I'd like to see Leo's POV. I want to see what his day is like as a royal in a place where everybody farms, essentially. Like, what do you
It sounds like
fucking
it
do all
sucks.
day, man? Like, what do
That's
you
what it
even
sounds
do?
like.
It sounds like life in Stuttgart.
There's a bakery.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's like, okay, well, we opened the store and now we're going to surf TikTok all day, but he doesn't even have TikTok. He might have a
Yeah.
basilisk or two to suck his dick, but I don't know.
He might. Man, I will say, Leo. I think Leo deserves his point of view. Like, as
Yeah, for
for me,
sure.
Leo has become the most likable
He's the most
character.
likely. He's the most tragic so far, for sure. Like
Yeah.
he had a love, and it was found out, and that woman was killed essentially, right by his dad.
Essentially, yeah.
I mean, that's. I mean,
We don't know for sure, but we
yeah,
can pretty
it's like
well
that
fucking
Tyrion
bet.
Lannister shit in Game of Thrones. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
straight up,
Right.
hey,
Right.
you like this more? Well, she's fucking
She's
dead
got to
now.
go.
Yeah, she's dead now. Yeah, fuck off, Dad.
Fuck you, Dad.
I love her more than you. Well, you'll love her corpse. Bleh.
It's interesting that y'all immediately went to like he's offed her. Like she gone from the
Hmm.
world.
Yeah.
I don't think my brain would have went there.
No.
Is Rob still here?
Yeah, he there.
Hello.
And wow,
Hello.
I don't know. He disappeared on the video. I want to hear
Hello.
Rob's
Hello.
predictions. I'm trying to think of more. Again, I'm interested. Oh,
Y'all
okay.
got me. Y'all
I
got
do
me.
want to hear a lot more about this religion.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I am so confused. Do the basilisks also worship Horror?
Well, Rob's gone.
God damn it. He's the session host.
I
It's
mean, it's
still
still
recording.
recording.
Oh no. We can do whatever we want, Tori.
Hey, you got me.
Oh
Yeah,
fuck.
you're back.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, hey.
We got your voice, no camera though.
Okay. 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 All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
All right, Rob, hit us with.
Hit us with what?
Your dick, I think, is what she was gonna say.
I muted myself too quickly. Hit us with your predictions for part two.
Okay. Okay. My prediction for part 2. So she knows that she is a hybrid now. I think we're going to learn that Ro is, if not her father, at least like family.
Oh, well, he's not her father. We're pretty sure that her father is locked in the dungeon of the castle, right? That's why she can hear him.
Yes, because
Are we? We're kind of
Caspin.
confirmed on that, right?
Yeah. No, because Caspin did say because that was when he told her that she was
Yeah.
a hybrid. She was like, "Do you know my father?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Where?" And he's like, "Yo, he was taken, so he's gone."
That's the guy saying, "Help me."
Essentially, that is
Yeah. So
what
it's
you
not
are
Ro.
kind of led to believe.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Ro
think
is
Ro's gonna be family though,
gonna be family. All right.
like the father of her father or something. Like Rose, her grandfather, uncle, something.
Okay, you think she's from his quiver, from Rose's
Yes.
quiver? That I can definitely see. That dude's
Yeah.
got a
I
fucking
think she's.
attitude, man. I hate him. He reminds
Yeah. I
me.
think she's from them.
Have y'all seen Big Mouth?
Oh yeah.
All right, you remember the hormone monster that Nick gets for a little bit? That's like the roided out dude.
Yeah,
That's who I
dude.
think of as Ro. He's like,
Yeah,
oh,
basically.
ooh. Yeah, that's Ro.
But I think she's of Rose Quiver, and I think that Caspin is going. I think Caspin's going to catch a lot of heat for this marriage.
I don't know. Well, not putting your prediction down whatsoever, but
Go ahead.
everybody came.
Fair enough.
You know, everybody
But
came.
It also
but
stated too that his
with
quiver
coming
accepted him.
comes post nut clarity.
True. Oh shit, she is fragile.
Yeah, it also told us at the end of the chapter that his quiver did accept her, though.
Yeah, but not the
Well, it
lady
doesn't
that.
mean everybody's quiver will.
Yeah, and
No, but just his.
not the lady that he used to be fucking, which
Oh
Tim
yeah.
has a real big problem with for no reason, in my opinion, and kind of out of nowhere. You fucked
My thoughts
another
exactly.
basilisk? Well, yeah. Like, I mean, yo, his job is to teach young women how to fuck the potential prince, you know? I don't know what you thought this was. That was weird.
She is weird, and I'm telling y'all, I
Tim
feel
is
like the
odd,
more we
yeah.
read about her, like I don't know. I feel like as a character, she's regressing. Like she is not growing. She is stagnant, and she is very much so on my nerves at this point in the book.
Stagnant.
Damn, Tori's like, just come already. Come
I
on,
mean, she
man.
is on my nerves, y'all.
I'll say this:
Stagnant.
it is very fun that even after the thumb claw and the wild bouts of uh, hand jobs and oral sex and all that stuff, that she can still just think about a little potential threesome with her buddies and just
Oh yeah.
get it going via Fingertown. That's difficult,
Ooh, I just thought of
or
another
so I've been
prediction.
told.
Hit me with it.
I think Gabriel's gonna snitch.
Stitch on who? On what? What are you talking about?
I I don't know. Something about I just got a vibe. I got a vibe right now. All of a sudden, after that bong rip, Gabriel's gonna snitch. Maybe I'm paranoid,
Who told you I'm
but
paranoid? Who told you that?
he's got snitch energy, man.
You wild,
He's
y'all.
got, I don't know about that. He doesn't have extreme loyal friend energy, I'll give you that. But he's also not been confided in. She keeps trying to confide in him, and she
Yeah,
keeps getting interrupted by either circumstance or, yeah, just plot. Like, it,
that's true. She doesn't have any friends.
multiple times she's been like, okay, I'm gonna just break the news to Gabriel. And then it's like, oh no, it's time to go to the 60-second medal ceremony. Oh fuck.
That's too funny. That's too fucking funny.
Or she's like, all right, I'm gonna tell him now. I'm gonna go tell my best friend Gabriel, and then the prince shows up. He's like, hey, I want a fucking party. And then she's like, okay, no more plot for Gabriel. That sucks, man. He knows nothing, so he can't
Dude,
snitch.
he will straight up, like, Gabriel will just be like, no more exposition.
Maybe, but he's been given no plot so far. She's not even really. She hasn't told him shit. I mean, she was kind of told, "Hey, don't tell anybody about the
Yeah,
vibrator I'm giving you."
and that's what I mean. He will straight up cut
Which,
off
by the way,
exposition to
yeah.
go get some dick.
Okay. By the way, it's, I want to bring up the cum vibrator again. I know we talked about it a lot last time.
It
She
deserves
gets
a
another one.
million words.
She gets another one made of their combined juices, and then he dissolves it
He takes that shit away
again.
from her too. He
He
said,
takes
"No,
that
ma'am."
shit too. I am not wild about this relationship dynamic.
It's
Well,
Caspin's. I
I'm
don't know
not
if I
one
like
to
Caspin.
judge, but buddy, I'm judging you. You're a fucking dick. Be nice to the lady.
Right.
At least nicer. Leave her cum vibrator in place. You're not allowed to dissolve it at
well, she
your
needs to quit
will.
taking it out.
And it's
You
not
know
up
what?
to you, sir.
Sometimes you got to take out a cum vibrator, or
Well,
sometimes it has to happen.
Caspin just does not want that to happen though, and he is like, "You take it out, I'm gonna take it away. No more for you,
I
little
think they're
Now,
missy."
hold on a
designed to be
second.
left
Hold
in.
on. Ooh, okay. If she's a half basilisk, if she's a hybrid, can she make her own cum vibrator?
Ooh.
That may be something she has to learn how to do, but maybe future temperance can.
No, but she can make an icicle out of snot.
Ew,
Mhm. You should. You can.
ew.
She can cut. She can give you chunks of banana bit by bit.
She can.
Y'all, the
She can.
chimpanzee lady died.
Oh no! What?
Yeah, Jane Goodall.
The chimpanzee lady. Damn.
That's who she was.
No, she lived with Western silverback
Orangutan.
gorillas, didn't she?
I thought it was
I don't
chimpanzees.
know. I think it was chimps.
Not bad.
Maybe it was both.
I don't
Yeah,
know. It wasn't
Eric.
orangutans. I know that.
Learn your
That's fucking
monkeys.
silly.
It was
All right.
orangutans.
Them big
She was
orange
in trees.
fuckers.
Yeah, she was up in the trees building tree houses with orangutans doing Lost Boy shit.
You know it's so weird? Uh, what are them monkeys called with them ugly butts?
Baboons.
Yeah, them things. I totally just blanked on their names. Them things is wild. They just have their booty cakes all out in the wild.
Yeah, dude. They don't even care, man. They're
No,
just
they sure
walking
don't.
around with it.
Red
They
ass
got
all out.
they got those asses out, and then you turn around and they have motherfucking saber tooth like mouths. You're like, oh
Oh
my
yeah.
god,
Yeah.
they are horrifying. If you've ever seen them, be like, "Ah."
I mean, that's not something I would want to wake up to. That would terrify the shit out of me. It would probably eat your face off.
Just fucking daring a
Gone.
motherfucker to grab its ass.
Oh man, can you imagine running up to it and being like, beep, beep.
You see how red this ass
No.
is? You see how pinchable this ass is? You want to
You
touch
see,
it?
you see how many squats
Jesus.
I had to do?
Okay,
Dude,
temperance. Damn.
do you think they're the most supple, delectable cakes on earth? That's why it's so
Hell
dangerous?
no, I bet them bitches
That's
are
it.
firm.
Is that the kind of monkey that was in Indiana Jones 2 when they did the monkey brains?
Um, I think it was.
Okay, maybe they do have the most delay. I mean, I don't know,
They
man.
could have the most delectable cakes.
Could have. I don't know. I hope that was Jello.
Mm,
That movie's real fucked up, by the way.
I
That's the
love
one
that
where
movie.
they're eating all that weird stuff.
Temple of Doom. Yeah, yeah. They eat chilled monkey brains,
Yeah, that was wild.
and it looks real as fuck for something that was made in the 80s.
You know, that is one old man I would shebang, and that's Sean Connery.
Oh shit!
Okay,
Yeah,
he's dead now, isn't he?
Yes.
He died?
Yeah.
Well, damn,
Sorry to
there
break
goes
it
my
to you.
dreams. But let me tell you, my other
Harrison
little
Ford's
old
still
man,
alive.
I mean, he's okay, but my
Yep.
little
You can
other
still
old
go
man
for the
is
Fordster.
Clint Eastwood. He is
Oh,
fine.
Whoa.
he's he's been struggling for a
And
few years now, man.
that makes me so sad. He is so fine.
Oh, when's the last time you
Oh, in his prime?
on his prime, he was a fucking man. I mean, up to like, what was it? Two flags over Iwo Jima, like
Yeah.
that. He was the fucking man. Gran Torino was awesome,
Gran Torino is such a good movie. I haven't seen that in forever.
and
That is a
then
good one.
he kind of became the character from Gran Torino.
In Torino, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it got real ugly for a while. A lot of people quit working with him. Um, you know
He
what
decided
happens
to
when
get it how he
papaws
lived.
get real papal-y sometimes.
Mm,
We
I don't
just think
remember
about
that.
him. We think about Papaw from the '90s. Good old fun Papaw. Pew pew. We don't worry about new Papaw.
Yeah, High Plains Drifter, Papa.
New Papaw is saying some weird shit about people he's never even met.
So what do we give it on our spice rating?
Ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and just for the ritual scene, even though it was a little bit disturbing in certain parts, I'm gonna give it a solid. I'm gonna give it an 8 because that shit was just fucking bonkers, man. It was insane.
It was a
It
lot.
It
was a
was
lot. It was
definitely a
so
lot.
much.
That I'll say, I think an 8 is very appropriate because
Hmm.
even the other scenes leading up to that, the other chapters leading up to that, which obviously like the ritual and all that stuff is sort of the focal point of at least what we
Right.
read. But even the other chapters were fairly steamy. I mean, the first time they
Yeah,
had sex, like,
her.
like, and yeah, they walked through it in a way that I thought was actually pretty tender.
Hmm.
Not it's not always easy the first
So did
time.
I, dude.
It's not always easy the first time. Sometimes you gotta be gentle and try a couple different times and stuff like that. That's fine. And
Yeah.
people get ashamed, and she felt that, and then he helped her work through it. Caspin's the fucking man.
He is a
He is
sex
a great
teacher.
first time.
He is the sex teacher. Yeah, yeah, you're correct.
Did that the whole that whole rest of the part. What was it? Chapters? Did we do chapter 13 through 26? Um, that there, like you said, there were plenty of spicy scenes leading up to the ritual, and then you also have where Leo and Tim almost, they almost do the deed. They get a little
Mm-hmm.
handsy with each other. So there was quite a bit of spice throughout these chapters in the book.
There definitely was. I think an 8 is a great number, and I'm
Hmm.
just realizing that this author is great at cock blocking her characters.
Oh yeah. Delayed gratification.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, she gets you right there, and then when it
Nope, not
comes to
happening.
yeah, when it comes to coming, when it comes to the orgy scene, when it comes to the info dump on the gay character, finally, wow, no, cock block.
Cock block.
Rob, what's your spicy rating?
Oh my gosh,
How many chili
guys.
peppers?
I'm giving this okay. Of on the chili pepper scale, um, this is getting uh, this is getting 3 out of 4 chili peppers. The only one they're not getting is flea.
The only one they're not getting is what?
Flea.
What is that?
I just, dude, I literally just watched the video for Danny California the other day. That dude
That's
is
so funny.
ridiculous looking.
Yes, dude. Uh, yeah, I say they get Anthony Kiedis, they get John Frusciante, and they get the guy that looks like Will Ferrell, but they don't get
Oh,
Flea.
I see what you're doing. I feel so retarded. Okay.
You're okay. 3 out of 4 chili
Don't
peppers,
ask him
or
how many
I'm gonna
chili
give
peppers.
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a dude. I really liked parts of this one,
This is good, man.
spice wise.
Yeah. Well, yeah, again, the cock blocking though, like, look at all this
Yeah,
spice, and then pelvis break. You're like, God damn, Randy Savage.
that's true. I was gonna put it at a 9, 8.5 for the pelvis break.
Yeah, that little bit was that
Yeah,
was rough.
she's
And there was a lot of like blood leading up to that, and it was graphic. It was like reading fucking Eli Roth or something.
yeah. Yeah, that was rough. Um, it seems like a basilisk's skin, even just in its natural form, is very hot, very rough,
Hard.
very hard, all that stuff, and heavier. Are we assuming? I mean, I
I
don't
think so.
assume that they're following, the laws of physics and all that shit.
And matter
Yeah,
and
you can't create whatever. It's fine, but um, yeah, he literally becomes a basilisk inside her, and I mean, I know anything to dildo if you're brave enough, and she's brave as fuck. But that was a really rough scene to read. I did not enjoy that at all.
yep, it was a tough one. Gonna have to take that one to the self care corner.
Mm.
I have to light a candle,
Burn some
pour a bubble
sage.
bath, burn some sage, and
I heard Kyle Kinane say, "I've been fucking with ambiance lately.
that's my shit.
I'm gonna go fuck with some ambiance here in a minute. Y'all been fucking with ambiance. You can just light a candle. That's it. You can just do that,
All right, so I
man.
guess next week we'll get into part. You just want to knock out part 2?
I think we can for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna keep reading tonight. I'm into this book,
Yeah, I got
y'all.
to figure this out.
Yeah, I gotta figure this out. This is a great. I'm digging the book. I really am.
I told y'all it picked up.
It picks
But
up, no doubt. You
it picks
definitely,
it picks up. I just hate Temperance.
yeah. Don't like her character. Don't like her as a narrator.
No.
I do. The situation, the story, the premise is pretty fucking cool.
Mhm. Mhm.
Even
Yeah,
if it were, I could imagine this being written in like a YA Hunger Games style, and just
no fucking.
tamp down all the fucking naked finger jibbers, and it's like just as hot technically. I mean, like
Yeah,
the
up the violence a little.
well, I'm not saying that that Collins lady should write it.
I
We don't want a Sutherland to be cast in the movie of this. Anyway,
always want a Sutherland.
no. All right. Part 2 next
Well,
week.
part 2 next week. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for listening. If you listened,
That's right. And you
Oh, you
better
little
and
book
as
club.
always, what?
I don't know if we have said the name of our podcast. It is Horny Little Book Club, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. We should maybe say that at some point. I think you did say welcome back, but I don't know if the intro says the name of the podcast.
I think I went right into the 3rd episode.
So
Say
thanks
the
for
name real good.
listening to Horny Little Book Club, folks.
And as always, until next week, stay sucking.
Stay hard.
I can't contribute to that.
Oh,
All right, bye, y'all.
good night,
Later,
Pod
homie.
Clock.
Rude.
I'm kidding. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
All right, good.